Good morning, everybody. My name is Wendy, and I would like to welcome everyone to my new channel, Waking Up with Wendy. I am currently outside enjoying this beautiful morning, trying to get a few steps in for the new year. So first of all, let me back up. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody's New Year is going great so far. Today is Monday, January the 7th, 2019. Wow, we are in 2019. It is kind of scary. But one of my previous endeavors were to get, or not to get, but to start a motivational YouTube channel. I know that there are like probably hundreds of thousands of motivational YouTube channels or whatever, but this is just something that I've always wanted to do. I'm really nervous about being on the internet, but you know, if you don't ever try, then you never know what could, become of your idea. We all have ideas and dreams and hopes and whatnot of things that we want to do, and sometimes it's not for us. Sometimes we have those hopes and dreams because they'll benefit somebody else. So if my channel does well, then hopefully I will be a blessing to someone else. And if not, then at least I tried. Right? So, like I said, I am currently out in my neighborhood, getting a few steps in. Excuse me, I'm normally a runner, but I've been really sick over the Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday, and I haven't walked, ran, jogged, scooted, skipped, nothing over the last month and a half or 2 months because I've been too sick and I have asthma, so it kind of makes it difficult to breathe, especially when it's cold outside. But today is a really quiet day. The kids are back in school, and I do have a little one at home, but my husband is off this morning, so I decided to go ahead and get some steps in today. Slow and easy. Eventually I will be back up and running again, hopefully. But in the meantime, we're just gonna walk it out. And I know, I'm out here like looking like nobody cares. I got my little hair wrap still on my head, but I sweat a lot around the nape of my neck. So I kind of figured there was no point in going all out and trying to comb my hair when I was going to be out here exercising, only to have to go back in the house and comb it yet again. Right? Okay. So a little bit more about my channel. I just wanted to do something positive, something uplifting. There's so much going on in our country, in our world. Everybody, individual people have so much going on in their own personal lives, their work lives, their financial lives. Like, there's just so much negative stuff already going around. So I just wanted to try and do my part to add some light in a world of what seems to be so dark these days. So that is my whole intention, is to use my channel, Waking Up with Wendy. By the way, if you get a moment, please like, subscribe, share, or whatnot down below. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I just wanted to try and do something positive where, people can just share positivity, share, friendship and love. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard that or not in the background, but that is my Run Keeper. That is what I use. That is the app that I use to keep track of my time and my steps when I'm either walking or jogging. So if you guys heard all that, I so apologize. Next time I know not to have that running in the background while I'm talking to you guys. If you didn't hear it, then just completely ignore everything I just said. It's just that easy. So sorry about that. So yeah, just, you know, trying to start off the new year with something good. This is something that I've always wanted to do, but I just was, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Our sister was scared, because the internet can be a really mean and ugly place. But I do profess to be a Christian, and so I had to motivate and pump up myself. How is it that you claim to be a believer of Christ and you scared? Scared of what? You know, so here we are. And so now you got my little background history, a little bit about myself. My name is Wendy, and I live in Georgia with my husband. He is a former Marine, and he is finally done with his little bid. He did his time, and so now we are free. And where I live at in Georgia is like the midpoint in between his family and my family. My family is in North Carolina, and his family is also in Georgia, but they're in a different area. And so we didn't want people to be feeling some kind of way. So we decided to move to a place where we're kind of like in between, you know, both families. But I currently am a stay-at-home mom. I have a 20-year-old son who is autistic. He has Asperger's, but he lives in North Carolina with my mother because he's going to school there. He's in college now, and he graduated from high school there, so it was just easier for us to keep him there with his paperwork and records and all that kind of stuff. So plus in-state tuition. I have a 14-year-old who just started his freshman year in high school, and I have a baby girl, 5-year-old, who hasn't even started yet because her birthday falls late in the year, and in the state of Georgia you have to already be 5 before you can start kindergarten. So she has not even started school yet, but I homeschool her, and I think when they are under the age of 6 or 7, you don't have to technically register with the state or anything for them to be homeschooled. So I just work with her every day on different things. I have my graduate degree in education, and I was a substitute teacher, and I worked as a teacher's assistant before she came along. So I'm not completely blindsided. I do know a little bit about what I'm doing. So I teach her at home. I use different websites, and we buy books, and she works with ABC Mouse, and I use the Becca method with the barking dog in the background. Sorry, y'all. So that is normally my life. I normally spend the early part of the morning working with her. We get up, we have breakfast, we go over different lessons, math, reading, and writing. We do coloring, cutting, crafts, music, reading. We read scripture, some of everything, flashcards, sight words. Like, I do it all with her in hopes that when she actually does start kindergarten, she will be exactly where she needs to be, if not ahead. Or at least that is the goal. Because, you know, you can try and teach your children all day long, but ultimately, they're only going to do what they're going to do. So that is the goal, is to have her ready so that she can just take off when she actually gets in school. So if there are any other, stay-at-home moms, or as I like to call us, domestic engineers. A friend of mine gave me that phrase a couple of years back. She is another Marine wife that I've been able to keep contact with, and me and her have been close friends over the years, even though we've gone separate ways with the military. But we are domestic engineers, and regardless of what other people say or think or feel, we have very, very tough jobs, but they can be very rewarding as well. So to all my other domestic engineers, be it the mom or the dad, whoever is at home raising them babies, kudos to us. Happy New Year to us. I will probably be using this channel, just to be positive and just discuss life, encourage people and give tips and tricks on, different things for the kids, or hey, different things for yourself, because I'm getting to the age where, being for real, on some real talk, I want my self-time back. It's all about me. I love my husband dearly. We find time to spend together. I love my children. I spend the majority of my time with them. But Wendy is trying to spend time with Wendy more than anything this year, because it's nothing wrong with, serving your family or serving others. But at some point, you have to serve yourself, because if you don't, you get tired and drained. Sometimes you can become resentful and hateful towards others when your intentions are not in that place. So to offset that, you have to make time for yourself. So I encourage everybody to start off 2019 on a very positive and uplifting note, and know that if God has placed it in your heart and in your mind, it is definitely something that you can achieve. The only thing standing in your way is you, and how much you believe you can accomplish that particular goal or dream or whatever it is. I have 2 other ventures that I'm also looking into getting started this year. I'm sorry if I sound winded. My adrenaline is picking up, and so I'm trying to walk and talk at the same time. But where was I, y'all? I forgot where I was. Oh, see, that's what happens when you start getting old and you didn't spend all your time locked up with your kids over the holidays. You forget stuff. Like, what was I talking about? For real? No, but so, just stay positive, stay encouraged. And if you don't have a support system or have somebody encouraging you, encourage yourself. Always believe in yourself. If you don't have anybody else in your life, believe in yourself. And know that I believe in you. If nobody else believes in you, Wendy believes in you. Because we have all been through some things. Everybody got a story about whatever it is that they're going through in their life. But if you are still here on this planet, walking, talking, breathing, eating, whatever the situation may be, if you are still here, then that means you still have time to do whatever it is that God has placed inside of you to do. No matter how small you might think it is, it may be something great to God. It may be something that the world needs. You have no idea whose life you might change. But when you walk around in fear and say, oh, I'm scared, like me, like I've been wanting to do this channel for I don't even know how long. But I was afraid, afraid of trolls, afraid of critics, afraid of people saying, oh, she sucks, or I hate her, or look at her head, or I can't believe she walking, or, whatever the case might be. All of that don't even matter, because at the end of the day, there is somebody somewhere who is feeling exactly what you are feeling, or has felt what you are feeling, and they need to hear that everything will be all right, that everything will work out fine. Sometimes people just need encouragement from somebody who don't know them, who doesn't know anything about them, who can't pass judgment on them. And that's what this channel is. This is a happy, positive, encouraging, motivational, judgment-free zone. No bullying allowed. This is how we do it over here. So, well, guys, I think I done rambled on long enough for today. So, I believe next week we will start with coffee talk. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to try to do my channel once a week, maybe twice a week. Depends on, of course, what's going on with my children. But I will definitely let you guys know. Once again, please give a thumbs up to the video, like, subscribe, share, give little hearts, hugs, kisses, whatever. I don't know what everybody's got going on this week, but please know that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, God got you. And He knew before it came up on you. I hope everybody has a great week. Welcome to 2019. Stay encouraged, stay positive. I love y'all, and I'll see you next time.